And we should not sink to Somali's level right here. Well, that made my day. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. The only thing that would have made it better if I was there to see it in person and say, get him, get him. Everyone, just a quick reminder to join me for a night of sit-down comedy at the Broadway Comedy Club, December 13th, this time in the big room. Get your tickets by going to doubletoastedny.com, broadwaycomedyclub.com, or simply doubletoasted.com, and I'll see you soon. Let me just start by saying this. I hate, as in hate itself. That emotion has led humans to do some of the most barbaric and cruel acts to each other. Like, look at him right now. Like, you know,
what?
You know this man, he's done some cruel and barbaric things. Look at this man, the way he's dressed.
Look at that shirt.
His sexiness.
He's done some things.
His sexiness is cruel and barbaric, man.
Exactly. Look at that shirt, man.
Look at that shirt right there.
Yeah, he's done some things.
Yeah, you've done some things. But I'm only human, y'all. And even I sometimes succumb to that foul reaction known as hate. And I'm gonna tell you something, there is a full jar of hate in my soul for a specific group of people. I will tell you right now, some of you already know what I'm about to say. I wish I could control my emotions here, but I absolutely hate internet trolls and pranksters. You know, those people out there just ruining people's day for clicks, views, and clouts, man. People mind their own business. They just got to come up there and just mess with them in some of the most horrible ways, man. But there is a very special place in my heart. There's a certain level of hell in my heart for one particular internet troll and prankster out there, if that's what you want to call them. And some of y'all already know what I'm about to say. And that is Johnny Somali. Let me tell you something. I hate this person. First of all, I hate this person because I hate that he makes me feel hate. He makes me feel a fiery rage like I never felt before. And I'm kind of ashamed of it because I never thought I could be that person. But I hate this son of a bitch. I can't stand him, man. I do not like to succumb to such dark feelings. But once I tell you more about this guy, I think that you'll understand. And some of you already do. Let me tell you about this, man. You never heard of this dude.
Thankfully, I never heard of this dude.
Let me tell you more. And you know what? I hate to do this to you, Oz, because you're lucky. You're one of the lucky ones. You heard of this man before?
Unfortunately.
There you go. Oz, I would not blame you if you want to get up and leave and come back later just so you can protect you can protect the purity of your life right now of not having heard of this man right here. Johnny Somali, real name Ramzi Khalid Ismail. If you've heard of him, I don't need to tell you why he's notorious. If you haven't, I just said it. He's a 24-year-old internet troll who has made a name for himself by doing the most racist, the most culturally insensitive acts, again, for money, clout, likes, clicks. You know, shallow shit. Well, money's cool, but you shouldn't have to do the things he's doing it for. A lot of people first learned about this guy when he went over to Japan. As you might have heard about this, he went over to Japan and he was making fun of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings, man. He just went around the city, just tormenting people and saying the most racist and culturally insensitive things about the bombings, which that you just don't do that with those people, man. That is something very sacred to them. And especially when you go over there as a tourist, you respect.
You know what we do to you.
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
Only gets worse from there, man.
What?
He's going around doing, again, it's not even clever. He's going around just in front of people saying, we'll do it to you again. Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and trying to do it in some fake, insulting ass Japanese accent. I hate this guy. So he went around, I think he was causing all kind of damage and again, just kind of terrorizing people on the street with his obnoxiousness and annoying people. He was arrested, though. I mean, for all the stuff that he was doing, he was arrested for playing loud music at an Osaka restaurant.
That's it. That's what they got him for.
That's the thing they got him for. That's the thing they got him for. Listen, people, I've been to Japan. I don't know what kind of shit they talk when you leave behind your back, but when I was there, I was in Osaka. I was Kyoto, and I was in Tokyo. They are some of the nicest people. They're some of the kindest people. They're some of the most helpful people. You know, they everywhere we went, even if they couldn't speak the language, they were trying to show us where to go. Now they probably call me all kind of N-words when I got out the country, and they probably and they probably helping you so you can help me get the hell out of there. But all I know is they're very nice. So I was offended when he was doing this, man, as anybody should be. But, after they arrested him, he said here, and here it is right here. The influencer apologized over the incident, saying, "I promise I will never take videos again." Of course, he's a troll. Of course, he's lying. That itself was a troll saying, "I'm not doing that again." Of course, it was all bullshit. Because as he says himself, I don't give a.
You're gonna come up to me, bro. Why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money, for clout. I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
That kid's the worst.
The amount of hatred I have for this guy.
Yes. Let the hate flow through
Yes.
you.
I put him up there with Nazis. I hate this guy. I mean, yeah, if I was Luke Skywalker right now, it'd be done. I'd be Darth Vader Jr. I'd be on the dark side quick. My lightsaber turned red to the motherfucker.
Old DVJ out here.
Yeah. If this dude was the Emperor, boy, he'd get my ass. He would have got me. But so recently, now I don't know where this is from. I think this is from when he went to South Korea, because he went to South Korea and immediately started doing the same things that he was doing over in Japan, except doing maybe even worse, man. So over in South Korea, they have these statues. And here it is. Yeah, they have these statues of these things called.
Are they supposed to be sacred statues or something?
Yeah, the statue was kissing the Statue of Peace, and the statue represents right here. This is in the article from Korea Junang Daily. It says here the statue represents the tens of thousands of young women forced into sexual slavery by the Japanese military during the 1910 to 1945 Japanese colonial rule over Korea.
Damn.
These wartime sexual slavery victims are euphemistically referred to as comfort women. That's what that is. The comfort women statue over there. So now keep in mind, these are women who were sexually enslaved and abused. So my man decides to slick his body down with some P. Diddy baby oil and go over there and do this horrendous act.
The video of an American YouTuber who's been engaging in outrageous acts such as insulting the Statue of Peace and causing disturbances in convenience stores.
However, there looks like finally there is some form of justice.
A comeuppance?
Of comeuppance of sorts being served.
Oh, word?
Stupid ass.
They serving it up?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, it's happened in small doses, but, a piece of shit like this guy, they don't ever learn, man. They never learn. They never learn. My mother used to say, a hard head make a soft behind. Not for him.
Not for him.
Not for him. Not for him.
Learn.
He's been punched before. He's been beat down before. But he only takes that as some sort of badge of honor, man. I mean, after all, putting those on, out there just makes his legend grow more. So,
so no mental illness for him. We're not going to put that on him. We're not doing that.
He tries. I'm gonna get that in a little bit because he tries.
Because that's what happens.
Yeah. No, I know. No one's no. If people have said if there is mental illness, we're gonna beat that shit out of you. If I catch you, you're gonna be the most sane, normal mother I will beat the insanity out your ass. I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because today, listen, this is funny. Because a lot of people have been talking about this, and a lot of people are probably already know. But researching this, and thanks to Isaac, aka Dat Chicken Wing, I learned some new things about this whole thing in South Korea with him.
Oh, tell me more.
South Korea don't play.
Games.
First
none.
of all, that's what you need to know. Because this fool, he went over there daring.
Oh.
He went over there talking shit, daring, saying, I want South Korea to swing on me. Please do something, South Korea.
So what do you want to talk about? Swing or not? Like, nigga gonna come up to me, bro, why you being racist?
Yeah, swing. I don't. Somebody said, okay. And the person, actually, a lot of people said, all right, because this is what I learned today about this. Somebody said, you want somebody to swing? Well, take a number now because there's a bounty out on this dude.
Whoa. Wow.
People on the internet have put a bounty out. They put out Johnny Somali. They put a bounty out on him. Reward.
How these kids went old west on this dude, yo.
Yeah. Shit, they got old Western wanted posters and they got saloons and shit of him.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody said,
crazy.
yo, really? Yes. This is why I have to talk about this, because I learned about this. They put a bounty out on his ass.
They went old school for this dude. They had to.
Goddamn Greedo was looking for his ass. Also, had them both. I said Johnny Somali.
Goddamn Boba Fett out there.
Yeah.
Worth a lot to me.
Yeah. Shit. Somebody want Boba Fett was put his ass in carbonite and sell his ass to Java. So they have put a bounty out on him. And,
oh, man.
And what it is, they are rewarding people. But when you catch this guy out on the street,
dead or alive?
Preferably alive. Okay. When you catch him out on the street, since he's talking about swinging, swing a good one on him for me. Now I think they promised cash rewards for this guy.
Yo, that's crazy, son.
Like somebody in the equivalent of American dollars, like 750 million. I'm not 50 million. He ain't even worth that much. $750. $750.
Oh, okay, that's still good.
That's good. That's good money, man. So somebody offered, you get a good swing in on him, we'll give you $750. Now, I'm looking this up today, so I'm not sure how much of this is true. I hope to God it is. And one of the people who said, you know what, I got first, is this dude right here.
Yeah. Now I'm not the one confused. Call the shots and they produce. I ain't
Yeah.
Whoa. He put that in slow motion too.
Man, got him. Look that way.
People.
Look over there, son. Look over there.
See, he's like, damn, did that fool teleport? Where'd he go?
Whatever you looking for,
he was just here a second ago.
Yeah, whatever you're looking for, it's over there.
Yeah.
God damn.
This is the dude. Yeah, this is the dude with the trying to get the bounty, and I think came through. This is
John Wick.
So this dude here, I think his name is Yu Dao-gyun. Now, I don't know how much is true about this guy. The rumors have it now is that he's an MMA fighter in the equivalent of a U.S. Navy SEAL. So if that is so, this is like having Liam Neeson from Taken coming after your ass, This man got some special skills.
Special skills.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to have to use them, but if there's a bounty out on some asshole like Johnny Somali, he's willing to take that challenge here. So
they went with a manila envelope, said, "This is your new assignment."
Yeah.
Gotta bring this guy in.
Yeah, the internet gave him that envelope and said, "Get him.
Get him.
And you shall be handsomely rewarded."
Wow.
Now, like I said, I'm not sure what is true with this guy. I just read this today. I don't like to read things on the internet for the first time and take them as truth. Either way it goes, the dude looks like a bad, he looks like a bad man. All right, so what I do know is that he took that bounty call and gave Johnny Somali the attention that he dearly craves.
어디가?
Damn. But did he push him or punched him?
He punched him, and you could tell how hard he punched him. Like, you didn't see it. And you know, punches, they're not like the movies where you don't get those sound effects. It sounds like, it sounds like you hit a slab of beef. So he hit him and he knocked him to the ground. And so Johnny Somali, he's kind of having trouble getting back up. Now, the only reason why that ass whooping didn't go further, and let me just make a disclaimer right here. I am not advocating violence by any means. I'm not.
You gonna say that now, but all right.
I'm not saying that this is the way to handle a situation, but it happened. It happened. And the only reason why it didn't get worse is because the police intervened.
대한민국에서 앞으로 저렇게 소말리 같은 애들 진짜 처리할 거니까.
So as I'm saying, hey, listen, this ain't over. They might have put me away now, but I'm still out here.
I'll be out in a week.
Yeah. And you're dead, Somali. You're dead. Let me reiterate again. I cannot condone violence. I have to make this disclaimer right here. I have to say that violence is not the answer, and we should not sink to Somali's level right here. Well, that made my day. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie about that. The only thing that would have made it better if I was there to see it in person and say, get him! You goddamn people, listen, y'all. Kids, don't be like Uncle Corey over here. Be better than me.
Do better.
Be better than me. Don't be better than this. Be better than me. But right now, your Uncle Corey, he's weak. He loves this shit. I'm sorry.
The bottom of them shoes. So the bottom of
the feet. Hey everyone, I hate to interrupt the conversation, but I think it's important to let you know that you can be much better than this guy that we're talking about right now. And a great place to start is with the word from our sponsor, which is Masterclass. And the reason why is because Masterclass is where you can learn from the best to become your best. Masterclass is the only streaming platform where you can learn and grow with over 200 of the world's best in their field. And that's just for $10 a month. And an annual membership with Masterclass gets you unlimited access to every instructor they have available. And you can get access to Masterclass on your phone, your computer, your smart TV, or even in audio mode. So I had a free trial to Masterclass, and when it was done, I kept it because, first of all, I've been enjoying it so much, I wouldn't sell you on something I didn't like. And I've been listening to it in my car all the time. Plus, I know that this is going to keep me busy for a long time because look at all these categories they have right here. And since we're an entertainment channel, let's put it on arts and entertainment. Look at who you have here available. Some big heavy hitters here. Aaron Sorkin, Ron Howard, James Cameron, Samuel Jackson, Martin Scorsese, David Lynch, Spike Lee, who I've been listening to. He's been cussing me out the whole time. Danny Elfman. But you know what? Once I was done with that, I've checked out some other categories such as business. You can see I'm listening to Mark Cuban right now, but I can't wait to get into things like food, home and lifestyle, music, even science and tech. Now, Masterclass comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, but I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. 88% of people who use Masterclass feel like it has made a positive influence in their life. And I'm about to have a positive influence on you because I'm going to give you a discount. Check this out. You can get an additional 50% off any annual membership at masterclass.com/toasted. I want to thank Masterclass for making a difference in all our lives and for sponsoring this portion of the show. And I want to thank all of you out there for making me a better person with all your support. And now back to the conversation.
I love he knocked him down, got him looking very compromised.
Was that necessary, old chap? Why do you do that?
Got him looking compromised. Got him all discontorted. Look at this dude. I don't know what's going on.
Why do you do that? I'll give you such a pinch. Anyone who takes pleasure in being cruel, racist, insensitive, hurtful, and dares you to do something about it, you had it coming.
Yeah, you deserve a little bit more than this shit right here. But, hey, you keep being an asshole, people will gravitate towards you and do something about it. Mm-hmm. So, again, I'm not sorry about anything, especially if somebody's doing that bullshit like that. The four factor that you said, no thanks. All those things he's doing, him. I got a real problem when people do that bullshit. So I take the stance of him. Good for what he got. I'm not apologizing for anything.
They talking about, they might keep him there. He not letting him go. He might be going to prison over there. I feel bad for you, South Korea, because you shouldn't have to deal with him either.
Yeah.
Hell, if I was y'all over there, I would box his ass up. I'll put him in a crate and mail him over to North Korea. I'll send him to Kim Jong-un.
Wake up in North Korea like, oh, shit.
And look at Kim Jong-un. Yeah, send him over here.
I know I take care of him.
I wish y'all would, yeah. Yeah, let his last video be his public execution. See, because he don't play that shit. You go over there, go to North Korea, cross the border, make a run for the border,
and do that shit over there.
I will put his ass in a FedEx crate and mail his ass the next day over to Kim Jong-un in North Korea and let them have their way with him. You never see that fool again.
No, you hear whispers. You hear whispers about what happened. I heard, or maybe I think what happened was, that's what he hears thinks, and I thought, maybe they gonna know what happened. Yeah, exactly.
The legend says that Johnny Somali still wanders around North Korea.
Shit, with that haircut, that haircut.
Yeah. Send that bitch over here. I'll take care of him. Real nice.
Yeah. Problem solved.
Yeah. We'll make plenty of videos with him. Come on, send them over here.
I heard you like making videos.
Yeah, we'll make a lot of videos. Yeah, man. I don't care.
Damn.
Because you know what the thing is? You asked about this. Anybody out there crying mental illness for this guy? Anybody out there trying to say, "Oh, he ain't right. We gotta understand." You know who's doing that?
Exactly, because you know that.
Well, you know who's doing it?
Who? His mother?
Him.
I don't give a I have no morals. I'm a sociopath.
I can't control myself. I'm a fucking sociopath. Let me tell you something, man. If you have to say out loud that you're a sociopath, no, you're just a piece of shit human being.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, yes, you are a sociopath to a certain degree for doing this, but you still have you still have enough self-awareness to say that you can do better. If you realize it, then you know you can do better. You ain't goddamn, you ain't no psychopath like Norman Bates or something where you don't know what you're doing,
Right.
You ain't the Joker where you got different chemicals and your brain is gone and shit. No, hell no.
You're not waking up, oh no, what have I done again? You ain't doing that shit. You are premeditatively doing all this bullshit that you're doing.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you another thing why I really hate this guy. Because some people say they're still trying to decide. He ain't black, or maybe he is black. I don't give a he looks black.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he looks black and he's going over there doing this stuff to people. All they see is a black person causing trouble. And we know how the world feels about black people, man, all right? We know, all right? That's even when they're nice, they still, they kind of still on guard to see if we're going to act a fool because of all the stereotypes that are still out there. We know this. And now let's be clear. Let's be very clear about something. You can't blame all that on Johnny, because if Johnny makes you dislike all black people, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You already have that darkness in your heart. He ain't got to do with that. But we don't need this fool out here making things worse.
No, you definitely don't need to want to put a face to your fears or whatever you're trying to judge us on, all of us on. So now you got a face for us. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, I knew it.
There you go. Yeah, now next time I go over to Japan, Johnny Somali, Johnny. And I'm like, no. And I doubt I think people understand. But just in case you don't, as black people in America who've heard about this guy for a while, we hate him too. All right. We've been hating him for a while, and we are sorry that you have to deal with him. We do not claim him. We hate him. I want to beat his ass too.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why he's over there, not over here, I guess.
Yeah.
If people ain't, because over here, he get his ass beat too much probably over here.
Oh, yeah.
That dumb shit.
Shit, that was a dude, I think it was in Japan. Dude, I don't know, he's French or something, but a dude with a man bun beat his ass. And did it smooth. Somebody, man, I can't show it. I don't want to show it. Maybe, I don't know if I can show it or not.
Did he do videos here?
He did some stuff here, yeah, he did stuff. Yeah,
I'm sure that was very short-lived. That's why he went overseas.
Yeah. Because people got wise to him over here. What's up?
Well, I was just saying, people got guns over here too.
The great point. Yeah, because let them. Okay, come to Texas and pull this shit. Come on over here, man. Pull that shit. That's the one thing I say about Texas. You know, in America.
Alert from updates available.
Yes, even my computer wants to beat his ass. No, that's the one thing about America. Sometimes, like, I'm not a big gun advocate. I'm not a gun hater either. But the times I'm so happy that we have guns is when, you know, we have people over here want to act a fool. And they don't do it here because they know, especially in Texas. Come on over to Texas and pull that shit. You might as well be in North Korea because you'll never see his ass again. Because people don't play that shit. Conceal and carry, you know, because you don't see us carrying these guns around. And a lot of people don't, but he's with the one that does.
Yeah.
And if they shot his ass, I wouldn't feel, I would not feel anything.
Doing stupidity gets you, play stupid games with stupid prizes, right?
Yes, sir.
So
yes, sir.
So yeah, it's always the thing again, right? You always want to do it to you're going to do it to the people you think you can get away with. You ain't going to do it to anybody else. You know, that whole Will Smith, Chris Rock thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Will Smith wouldn't have smacked The Rock if he was up there. That wouldn't have happened.
No, he wouldn't have done 50 Cent like that. He wouldn't. No. Shit, he wouldn't have done Idris Elba like that, you know?
Exactly. So you going over there thinking you could do whatever you want to these people. Meanwhile, they gonna do whatever they want to you. You got wanted posters out, man. That's crazy.
Will Smith wouldn't have slapped Oprah like that. Come on, man. Which in this case, when you're going for easy targets, it makes you a coward. In addition to being a piece of shit filth of a human being, he's also a coward. You know, and I can't. That's why I can't stand this. You know, and listen, I really made this video not only because I thought it was funny with the discoveries that I saw today, and I was just happy to see justice being served for once, at least what I consider justice. Again, violence is not the answer, kids. But I want to say this to the kids out there, man, because I really made the video for the kids. For the children, because, you know, one of the reasons why he's successful because kids are watching him.
I guess, yeah.
And for the kids that are supporting this guy, Johnny Somali, and the kids who are worse, starting to feel influenced by him, and if you think like him, you know what? You're a little piece of shit too. You really are. I'm not even trying to be nice to you. You know, I don't give a you know, 6 years old looking at these things I'm talking about. I want to be like him. No, you're a little piece of shit, all right? But you don't have to be. That's the thing, man. You're young enough in your life where you can make these choices of what kind of human being you want to be. You know, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I sound like I know I sound like a corny substitute teacher, you know, that starts, you know, lecturing in class, but you are, somebody said a PSA, but man, you know, there are so many people who look at these pranksters and either they think that they're cool or they see them like being successful and thinking, well, shit, I don't really care. I want to make money and be famous too.
Yeah.
You know, but
you're right, man. There's time to turn your little shitty ass around and make it right. You know, don't stay on the shitty path. Go off the shitty path and go on the right path.
Yeah. You don't have to be that, people. Don't make this kind of, don't go chasing for clout and fame and, you know, and money to you know, even money. I know it's hard, you know, because I know, listen, we got business people right now who are ruining the world, you know, because of greed and because of money and, you know, because of their own ambitions. You know, at least I understand that because they got billions they're trying to protect, even though I think it's completely wrong. But you're going to just be some petty ass wannabe influencer out there messing with people because, you know, you're trying to chase clout. I'm going to tell you, man, you know, there's so many cruel people in the world. I just told you about something, you know. I'll tell you about this guy right here. You don't have to be. You can use your platform to entertain people and spread happiness. And I'm just not telling you this as a lecture. I'm telling you this from experience. You know, I get to, Oz, you've heard this from people. You've heard this from people. I get told by people all the time. I get emails all the time. People saying anywhere as simple as I made that day to you kept me from committing suicide. But then some people simply say, man, just thank you for just bringing a smile to my face. And do you know how much that means to me? You know how much you know how good that makes me feel? That makes me feel so much better than trying to go out and ruin somebody's day and being cruel to somebody. You know, I don't know why anybody would get off on that when there are people who are ready to tell you the world is hard enough, but you've made it easier and made me happy. I don't know why you want to go out there and be this piece of shit right here. I don't. But if you do, somebody waiting on your ass. and like that dude said in Straight Outta Compton, you never know. It might be me. Because I ain't gonna play that shit with people either.
Straight up. I mean, you know, hey, listen, like you said, man, some people just want to watch the world burn, man, and that's probably him.
Yeah, you know, that is true.
You know, wants to watch the world burn for whatever reason. You know, I don't know. I don't know. He said it himself. He just wants to cause trouble, you know, and trouble has going to find him one way or the other. And it's tough to know why people want to follow this, or do they follow it to see him get beat up? Are they following him to see like, wow, he's really getting away with it? Maybe I could do that too.
Yeah, I don't know.
If that's the case, you know, damn, you're really fostering a lot of bullshit that's gonna come out their way, and who's gonna suffer? That person and their parents, because at that point now, you know, it's gonna go back to them, especially depending on how young they are doing this bullshit too.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, I envy none of these people watching him, a part of this, him himself, because it's all going to end up.
Well, you know, somebody, and to a certain degree, I do have some sympathy, because I do wonder if this is a guy who, I'll end this on this note, you know, because I talk about I hate this guy, but I end it on this note, because I do have some ounce of human sympathy for this guy, because he, you know, somebody who behaves this way and talks about, I'm a sociopath, I'm a troll, I don't care. I just like making people miserable. To a certain extent, they're miserable themselves. I mean, have to be. You know, and I wonder if this guy suffers from some kind of depression, and I wonder if there is some kind of illness there. Not to make any excuses for him at all, but this guy really must, oh my God, God said, you better quit having sympathy for this guy right now. Yes, sir. Yeah, no, this guy's awful. Yes, no, you know, I think this guy really deep down inside, he's miserable and hates himself too, to a certain extent. So I don't know, man.
I know. And again, you know, we run around saying, you know, I hate him. You know, I mean, that's, you know, for the show, hyperbole. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But when it's all said and done, you really hate what he's doing. I hate what he's doing.
Yeah.
The person himself, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is what he's doing. What he's doing is stupid. And you want some sort of repercussions for his stupid acts. Now, him personally, I don't know him. You know, for what he's doing, I don't want to know him. But the hate for what he's doing is very real. And you do want some sort of vindication for the people that he's hurting. So that's where this anger and this vitriol is coming from, is the acts that he's doing. Now, hating this person, like I said, I don't know this fool. I got no time for that. But the bullshit he's doing, oh, there's so much hate for that bullshit.
Yeah.
So let's frame it properly.
Boy, I said, oh man, I feel sorry for this dude right here. And I lightened this truck, and God said, boy, you know you lying. you better stop. I'll strike your ass down right now. Folks, well, there you go. There you go, people. Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.